when we invested in Giphy, Alex Chung, founder of Giphy, said, nowadays we're mostly communicating through text. Text has become a far more common mode of communication than voice or face-to-face. And he said that you lose a lot of context and emotion through text-based communication. And we've always been trying to find ways to supplement that. And, back in the earliest days of Usenet, that was things like emoticons, like these, ASCII-based characters that you would try to do in smiley text order, and then they became emojis, right? But the challenge with an emoji is that it's a fixed alphabet. And so if you want to say, I love you, that means something different to your wife, to your son, and to your best friend, right? And so heart eyes emoji to each of those starts to feel kind of weird in some instances, right? But the great thing about this shared vocabulary of film and television that GIFs draw from is that you can actually differentiate the I love you to your wife, to your son, and to your best friend with different clips from different movies or different TV shows. And so that was why GIFs were really trending up through the mid 2000s, because it allowed for this emotion and context in text-based communication, which had become the norm that was missing. And that was I didn't understand that. He understood that. My job as an editor was to recognize that he had written the great American novel. He had made this incredible insight, and he could show that in this case, GIFs were clearly becoming part of pop culture. They were widely used by young women and young people at that time. They had a scalable, repeatable way to grow, because when you received one, you're like, first time you received a GIF in, an iMessage or something, you're like, how did you do that? How can I do that? Where are these? Where can I find more, right? There's a very scalable, repeatable way to grow.